Introvert versus extrovert poker players. In this video, I'm going to share with you which one you probably are.
1400. Do you have a king? Do you? Just tell me. It's fine.
And what are the benefits of each and which one is better just in general for being a poker pro. Let's talk about extroverts to begin with, okay? Why not? Think of a character like Daniel Negreanu as an extrovert. Extroverts are the kind of people that are going to enjoy live poker a little bit more. They're gonna be chatty at the tables.
That's what you have? Jacks or queens with a spade? Oh, I got it! He smiled, that's what he's got.
I'm smiling because you are talking.
Oh, I love to talk. I don't shut up. You haven't been paying attention the last 4 hours?
They're gonna be the type of people that might chat their way into some very nice private live games and things like that. These are also gonna be people that are overly emotional. They're gonna play with their emotions. They're gonna tilt maybe a little bit more.
You come to my game and you're wasting my time.
On the internet, people don't bet 3 times a pot every
On
hand.
your bikes! Amanda, bring a tricycle.
They are the type that are not gonna be best suited for online poker, okay? Because these are the kind of people that wanna be around people. They wanna be with their friends. They wanna have study partners. They want to, generally speaking, just be around people. And extroverted poker players, in my opinion, make up a very, 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 very small population of the online poker players. And I have some extroverted friends in real life, and they're just shocked as to how I could sit behind a computer by myself and play online poker for like 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week, whatever. Like, they're just like, just the thought of that to them is just like, that sounds insane to me. Like, why? How? Like, how are you not depressed doing that? You know, it's very shocking to an extrovert because they want to be around people, right? They want to be chatting. They want to have coworkers and stuff like that. These are the kind of people that need the study partners. They don't want to go into the lab by themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like, it's just, if you're an extroverted personality, you probably are going to have a hard time sitting down and putting in the grind hours and being behind a computer in isolation. It's not going to be ideal for you, but the live poker tables could be ideal for you. You chat around with people, you network with people, you get to know them.
When have you seen me shut up? I just keep blah, 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 blah. Diarrhea of the mouth. Can't help myself.
You maybe get invited to live games, private games, like I was talking about before, which could be a huge plus for an extrovert, right? Let's talk a little bit about introverted people, which I think, from my experience, it's like 95% of online poker players, because if you're introverted, you are attracted to online poker. You're like, wait a second, I can stay at home, be by myself in my pajamas and play poker without anybody bothering me. That sounds fantastic. That sounds amazing to an introvert. You like to study on your own. You don't mind studying with people either, but you can, generally speaking, do a lot of things on your own and you feel more at peace that way. Introverts also don't get as emotional as the extroverts when it comes to making poker decisions.
Call.
And gets snapped off by Lichtenberger. This tournament is over. Lucky Chewy has his first PGT major title.
Like, for example, everyone gets emotional in poker. Don't get me wrong on this, guys. Don't, like, you know, I'm not saying that introverts don't get emotional. They definitely get emotional. But what I mean is, when they're playing poker, they usually don't let their emotions outweigh the logic. They are more logical than extroverts, if that makes sense. Extroverts are emotional beings. They connect on emotion. They make decisions based on emotion. Introverts are very thoughtful, logical humans, but sometimes emotion takes over their soul, creates tilt, and then they'll make emotional decisions for a short period of time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fold.
But then they'll come back to the logic at some point. All in all, I think introverts are a way better fit for online poker, and it's more of a natural thing to play online poker as an introvert. Whenever I meet someone that's overly extroverted, I always kind of talk to them and see where their head's at. Like, are you sure that you want to be an online poker player? Are you sure this is what you want to do? I've met some extroverts that have quit online poker and it just wasn't for them because they're very impulsive usually, and they just kind of want to do things the way they want to do things, and this is just how it works for extroverts. I just dig a little deeper because I'm curious. I'm just curious, guys. You know, when you meet an extrovert, just that's an online poker player, just ask them, like, how do you feel? Like, do you like playing online poker? Like, are you okay being isolated for 8 hours? That's just me, maybe. I'm just curious about them. But all in all, if you're watching this, you're probably an extrovert, I want to say. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. And if you are, just know that poker is probably for you. It's literally made for you. If you're in isolation, you're playing poker. But always keep in mind, if you're an introvert, make sure that you're getting out and you're spending time with friends, okay? Because it's so easy to get caught in the trap of just playing so much poker and get like and being in isolation, which can lead to very dangerous like mental health issues and depression and anxiety. I'm talking about not mild depression, mild anxiety. I'm talking about like heavy depression, heavy anxiety, loneliness. You know, even if you're an introvert, like I said, you have to get out there. You have to be spending time with people. You have to make time for friendships in your life and things of that nature, because in online poker you don't have coworkers and stuff like that you're forced to be with on a daily basis. You don't go into an office and, hey, well, how's it going, John? How's it going, Bob? Like, whatever. You don't have that, right? So you have to go out of your way to create those social situations. Be very aware of that, because speaking from personal experience, I've gotten to places in my life where I've been playing so much poker and I neglect all social life, and I'm just feeling super lonely, and you can get into like this tunnel that you don't want to be in. Basically, you know, you're in this tunnel where you're like, I want to play poker, but like it's making me feel terrible because I'm neglecting all other aspects of life. Be careful of that trap. Make sure that you're going out of your way to create social opportunities for yourself and hanging out with, you know, other people, because otherwise you will probably get into some sort of depression or anxiety that you don't want to be getting into. That's all for this video. Please let me know in the comments if you want to see any video. I don't care what the topic is, as long as it's poker related, mental game, strategy, anything specific that you want to see, any specific questions that you have that you want me to cover in a video, let us know in the comments down below. We will do any videos on this channel. We want to know where you guys want this channel to go, what content you guys enjoy watching, whatever, anything. Drop it in the comments and we'll look to see what we can do, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.